The way we create and manufacture the goods that we use every single day has changed massively in recent human history. We went from using artisans who created bespoke products for personal and individualized use to using interchangeable parts in the 19th century that allowed for a kind of mass production and mass standardization of different types of basic equipment. Right, and then which all culminated in the use of mass assembly lines that we're familiar with today. So this kind of rapid evolution begs the question, what does the future of manufacturing look like? In order to better answer that question, it helps to look at what are the current trends in manufacturing today. Now, there are two key trends to really analyze and look into. The first being the rise of mass customization, which is basically a manufacturing process where consumers can choose from a fixed number of options to better suit their needs. This is something you see heavily in electronics and computing. The second being additive manufacturing. This is a technology that promises to massively reduce the cost of manufacturing while increasing specialization and customization within that product line. This is huge as this type of cheap additive manufacturing will allow more and more products to be specialized to niche markets and specialized consumers. And what I will predict and what I will claim is that this will lead to the rise of a brand new manufacturing system I'm going to call mass specialization, where products are specifically tailored to specific customers and specific subgroups because of their cheap cost of manufacturing. This will mean that companies will have to work with and include a increasingly diverse set of consumers and end users of whatever their product they're manufacturing. And this creates one very interesting positive factor that companies will have to consider, and that is diversity and inclusion within their company. Because the companies that will increasingly succeed and the manufacturing groups that will increasingly succeed will be the ones who incorporate diverse views and include and empower their employees to express those views. For a good snapshot of where this is going, look no further than big tech today. Software is an incredibly cheap product to produce, and it has become a very competitive market between a ton of different players and all offering very similar products. So in order to compete in that very diverse and specialized market, software companies have had to look for innovative and new ways to actually make their products better to appeal to more consumers. And one of the primary ways they've done that is by hiring increasingly diverse teams and groups to work on and improve their products in order to appeal to more diverse and broad audiences than they could ever do without it. The moral of the story is that as a manufacturing group or manufacturer, if you want to compete and succeed in mass specialization, you're going to have to appeal to a much broader audience. And the key to do that is to create and empower more diverse and inclusive teams. Because as you empower your workers to express their views and make sure that you're creating the best product for a diverse and wide audience, you're going to be able to climb much farther together than you would ever have been able to before.